Welcome to our channel. In celebration of our favorite yet very hectic holiday season, we're doing something special this year. Join us as we capture our daily life, sharing a new video every day leading up to Christmas Day. This is gonna be fun.
Okay, workout complete. Yesterday we did not film a single minute. We had Sunday off, we went to church, Saga got her beauty rest, and now we are hitting the gym. Well, we're done the gym, and today we're filming. We're back on the grind for Vlogmas. So if you are watching, make sure you're subscribed, turn the notifications on. We're uploading every day until Christmas, which is coming to an end, which means you get to binge watch us on your vacation. We have a playlist. We have a Vlogmas playlist that you could just click it and just watch every video we uploaded. Very wholesome, family-friendly content. Currently reporting live from Scarborough, Ontario, to the rest of the world, Toronto. We're currently in Scarborough. I'm gonna give you a tour of my childhood. What age can we say Scarborough is? I want to say like 8 or 9. Before that was Toronto, downtown Christian Bloor. But we're in Scarborough. The story starts here. Okay, let's go. Let's check out Scarborough. How was your workout?
Oh, that's good. I like because it has this foam padded
Floor mats.
mat. At the house, I use only that thing.
You should work out here more.
If I have company, why don't you
go by yourself? You're paying for it.
Okay, the family's in the car. Maya is driving. I'm in the passenger seat. I don't have a Canadian driving license, so I don't know if I'm allowed to drive here. I need to look that.
Here.
Can I?
It's just like, why would you when I know every way to go?
I don't know if I can drive with my European license.
Of course you can.
Of course you can.
Yeah.
I mean that's
companies work for like international drivers.
Yeah, rental. Yeah, I wonder if they have different. Anyway, I'm in the passenger seat. Saga's in the back. And today, I'm excited about this. I've been wanting us to do this video. I even wanted us to do this video when we were here this summer. Is to check out some of Maya's, where she was brought up. And I know for a fact, a few places she's already shown me, but I'm looking forward to come back and like hear more in depth about it. Because we're now currently staying in Scarborough. And Scarborough is like, is it a separate thing? Or is it still Toronto?
It's part of the GTA, Greater Toronto Area, but Scarborough is its own thing.
Scarborough is its own thing. So
what are you doing? I know.
Is it considered a suburb?
I don't know. Is Scarborough a suburb, everyone? I wouldn't call Scarborough the suburbs. I would call Pickering the suburbs.
Okay, which is even further out.
That's further out. That's where Shan Booty is from.
So if I got this right, we're now on the cusp of Scarborough. Like
no,
on the
we're in
Scarborough.
So
it's
we're
huge.
currently on Kingston Road, Kingston and like Kennedy. We're gonna drive to Midland and Lawrence. That's where I grew up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I think from the age of like 8 and upwards. So we'll go back to our childhood home.
So for those of you who don't know, the Toronto subway system, you call it subway?
Yeah.
Or train?
TTC.
This is outside of the subway station though, right?
This subway goes until Kennedy.
Kennedy, yeah, but that's kind of far from here.
No, it isn't.
I
just said we're on Kingston and Kennedy.
But how long does it take to walk to the train station from your mom's?
Oh no, you can't walk. You have to take the bus to the station.
Yeah, exactly. For me, that's like outside.
Oh.
But anyway, because I count your brothers who lives further in, close to the Danforth.
Yeah, he lives on the Danforth. What are you trying to?
Maybe we shouldn't have me say what Toronto is.
Trying to be the tour guide to Toronto.
Here I am, like I've been there. Actually, Toronto is the city that I visited the most outside of any other place I've ever lived. And here I am trying to be a tour guide and not knowing anything. But let me say this though. I saw in the comments below that people are like, oh, Toronto Max, and they feel like my creativity is prospering when I'm in Toronto as opposed to in Sweden. That's an interesting input or an observation. I don't know if that's...
I think it's just, I personally think, well, one, you're more relaxed.
Oh,
because my mom's home will do that to people. Well, not to everyone actually, but for me it does. So you are...
It's like I'm a child again.
Yeah, it's like you get transported to like high school. Like Lola becomes like the mom. And it just becomes annoying. But
I get it, Mom. Stop.
But I would
like
say
that?
You're more relaxed. In terms of creativity, I think it's Vlogmas that is making him more creative because we have to turn things around. And Max doesn't want it to be boring. He wants to have his little zhuzh to it.
For the longest time, Maya, when we were vlogging, Maya would say like, I feel... what's the right word? Gutted, maybe. That you guys don't get to see my full personality.
Yeah, I would be like, oh, like Max, I don't want to say he puts on, but he's not who he is in real life on camera.
I think I am putting on a little bit, and I think it boils down to the fact that
you're not as comfortable.
I'm not as comfortable, and that is just the reality of it. Like, I consider myself, like, I love creating, like, the process of like editing, coming up with a vision, a story, but Maya is like, when I edit and I see her vlogging and she's talking to the camera and stuff, I'm like, she's so entertaining. I'm just like this, like, I'm so intrigued, and I know for a fact that she isn't different. Like, the person you have on camera that you see, Maya, that's who she really is. I cannot say that fully about myself.
Well, with the exception of they're beginning to see more of that,
I guess, yeah.
In Toronto. Dorcott. This is a blast from the past. So our home is across, or our old home is across from Thompson Park. Oh my goodness.
How does it feel? Is it weird?
It is. I just remember I would bike here all the time. Like, oh, I miss having sidewalks that you can bike. Like on the countryside, we don't have a sidewalk you can bike on. You have road and dirt road.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah, actually we came here when I was pregnant.
Yeah.
We had something, and then I was like, oh, we're close by my childhood home. We should go check it out. Woodmore? You think we're by Woodmore? We're far, far from Woodmore. Okay, there you go. I drove past it because I don't even recognize it. It's that home. So we had a big cherry tree two cherry trees on the lawn, and they grew over. So in the summer you had these pink cherry blossoms, and in the winter the snow would be so heavy that it would cause the branches to fall over, and you had like a little fort. Those trees are gone. And over here we lived in the basement. So the upstairs was my godmother, my Ninang Luz, and then we lived in the basement. We had bad asthma, my brother and I, and it was just like that moldy smell, and just it was bad, dusty. And we went to a school, I think, was it called Ellesmere? And like everyone had like nice homes, and we had a nice home, but we didn't have like, those stereotypical homes. I had a friend that came over, and she was laughing at how small it was, and she's like, "Wait, is that your Christmas tree?" And I felt so embarrassed, but I'm like, "Yeah, it's my Christmas tree." Anyways.
But we look to the left.
Any cars? Nay? Okay. Whose GMC is that? That is also new. This little patio thing wasn't there.
So was this your? These are 2 car parks.
I think we had one. That belongs to the neighbor. We had one, so we always had to move the car. There was big drama actually. That story.
I don't have good experience with like these shared parking lots.
Yeah, the shared.
It happened with us over here.
This is still a nice neighborhood.
Yeah, it's nice. Saga also gets so excited about the bizarre North American like Christmas decorations. Like here's one that's been like it's not up yet, but they have these like what do you call it? Inflatable Santas. We don't really do those extreme Christmas decorations in Sweden.
No, they just do their lights. Everyone
The
has
lights,
lights.
yeah,
in the
lights.
windows.
But here they go. Do they do the same thing for Halloween? I imagine.
What do you mean? Oh yeah.
Right, yeah.
Halloween and Christmas is just like more or less the same. Oh here.
Oh look at that! Look at this decoration.
Yeah, like this. Yeah, that's not. Swedes don't do that.
Yeah.
This
That's
is
a
my
whole.
school.
That's a whole Christmas army.
Wow, this is bringing back memories.
This is your school.
I remember graduation. The first time I went to a hair salon, my mom tried her best, guys. She brought me to a salon that did curly hair, but keep in mind, like, white salon that did curly hair. That woman tried her best. She tried to like relax my hair. It semi worked.
Why did you go to a white woman?
I don't know. You have to ask my mom. She had never taken me to
A salon.
like a salon before, so
So
that
how-
was my first time.
So how old were you when you went here?
How old are you? I think 12 when you graduate. So I must have
what?
been here from grade up until grade 8. So 5 to 8 maybe. So 3 years in this high school. I'm still like, I'm a bit gagging over this neighborhood. I'm like, wow, it's nice. It's nice. It made me want to download. I downloaded realtor.ca. Okay, let me know in the comments what is the best site for buying homes.
Oh!
Isn't it so cute?
We're
though?
moving to Toronto, Saga. For her, it's all play. So we have this thing where wherever we go, and you're so similar to me here. When we go somewhere, it's always like, I could live here. It's always like, oh yeah, tomten. Saga wants me to show you the.
Tomten.
Hey tomten.
Tomten is Santa.
Hey tomten. Hi Santa. Okay.
You know, I will say though, coming here versus where we live, I know it's Canada, but consumerism on a whole other level.
Yeah.
Like it's so extreme, yeah. From our life, we are.
And that's Canada. That's not even
a U.S. So now I'm gonna take you to Scarborough Town Center, which is the mall that I used to work in. I got my first job there, and it's a big mall. Good shopping.
I love this. This is so much fun. I feel like I'm like.
Oh yeah, this is like the tourist.
Yeah, it's a
kind
tourist
of,
for me too.
Tourist of
You haven't showed me
Scarborough.
these.
You've never been to Scarborough Town Center, have you?
No, I've never been to.
Okay.
Oh, Maya's excited. I like it.
Ah.
Woo!
My turn.
Woo!
Yo, Scarborough, that neighborhood.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's nice. It's
Would
like
you live there? I think because I have my childhood linked to
I like
it.
to dream bigger, but I have nothing against that.
Bigger. So what's bigger?
I don't know. Like, to be honest, like as soon as I talk about like where to live, because we're gonna eventually have to choose where we're gonna go, and it just gives me anxiety, the whole thing.
Okay, if money wasn't an issue, where would you live?
Oh, if money wasn't an issue, I want to keep our countryside home and make it even like decorate, like renovate it even more.
Yeah, build another home.
Build another home on it, so it's like we'd never have to worry about accommodating
Guests.
people. Guests can always have their own place. Okay, this is a dream without no limitations. Just maximize that home on the countryside, and then get a home maybe here in Toronto.
Or maybe in a
or
condo.
maybe in rent or something more like less work,
maintenance, yeah.
low maintenance here, or maybe at least closer to this side of the world, closer to Saga's family here. When I say closer, I might, Mexico or something warm. Anyway, I want to spend the summers in Sweden in our home because I just love that place. And it's the perfect thing about that countryside home is like it's so well located for my family. Like we're literally close to every family member I have. It's like I feel like Sweden has been secured. I like that. I feel like Sweden has been like
The base is
secure in Sweden.
This is a huge mall.
So is this where you were hitting on boys when you were younger?
So we also would go to the mall. Was it like for like Toonie Tuesdays or something like? Anyways, you would dress up, and you'd hang out in the mall.
You get numbers.
You get numbers, yeah. Or like get guys to hit on you. Back in the day, before social media, before like digital dating, all that, you did it the old school way, which is shake your tail feather. Did you ever go to where did you guys hit on girls?
The after school clubs, like fritidsgård, like what do you call it? Community center? Is it called community center? Yeah. After school clubs. But you have to also remember, like when I started hitting on girls, MSN was a thing. Messenger, remember MSN?
Oh yeah.
So what was MSN? Was that hooked up to your email or something? So you would ask for someone's email or something, or if you had someone on your friend your contact list, you could ask a friend like, oh, do you have her email or something, and you would add that, and then you would
email. So we went from phone numbers to emails to
swiping.
Yeah.
I would probably suck at dating if
I tried online dating,
but I feel like the online dating is
did you try it?
Yeah,
you did.
I sucked at it. I was the kind of person who was like, oh, can we skip talking here and just go for a coffee, and then people would find me weird.
Oh, talking on the app.
Yeah, I was like, because
I like that. I would rather let's just
you would enjoy it. Yeah
because
but then
I don't want to waste time, and like I get to meet you and I'm like, ew.
Yeah, because I was like, I felt like it was always a game of like impressing. Like every message that you sent had to like impress, like almost like a stand-up comedian. Like I have to like engage her, like I have to keep her engaged and interested. Every message I send has to be witty, has to be funny, and I was like, I can't do this.
There's an IKEA.
There's an IKEA here. Wow.
Oh, I don't know when that happened.
Probably the best mall camera. The mall vlogging camera.
The discreet one. Okay, so we're gonna go to the mall. Max is going to
have a meeting.
He has a call. He has a meeting. So we'll split up and conquer. I actually have some Christmas shopping to do for holiday. Holiday. Let's go to the mall.
Okay, we made it to Scarborough Town Center. Apparently, I haven't been here. I am 100% sure I've had.
Eglinton Town Center. You've been.
I've been to all these town centers, but apparently not. I've been here.
Not Scarborough. Not the T.
Anyway,
the STC.
I'm gonna leave you in the comfortable hands of Maya as I go into Tim Hortons. If you know, you know. If you're from Europe, or if you haven't been to Canada, Tim Hortons is like our espresso house. But not even. If espresso house is our Starbucks, Tim Hortons is more like a McDonald's. It's like they have cheap coffee. They have a coffee for like $1. and donuts. So I might go in there if it's not too busy and do some work. I have a meeting with an interesting opportunity. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it in here.
Yeah,
So I'll do it somewhere else.
yeah, let's look.
I have 15 minutes to find a place where I can have Wi-Fi. Yeah, I do. Okay, I must have been here, Maya.
No, you haven't. You have been to...
Okay, let's keep walking. Saga, come. Saga, I know. Come. Saga, come. Yeah, Papa, come. Yeah, come. Saga, come. Let's take a look at this. Yeah. But look at Papa wants to show you.
Gingerbread Santas, there's nothing left to chance. This year, Santa's coming home to me.
You sad? Oh, sorry. H&M. We're gonna see if we can find some frozen stuff for Saga's cousin Holiday. Saga got Holiday for Kris Kringle, and Holiday loves Frozen. Loads of girls love Frozen, including this one. Where's Frozen? You like that one, huh? Good job. Wowee. Yeah. And the way that we potty train Saga, well, she's been on the potty since 3 months. Oh. And it's just about giving her opportunities to use the potty. I wasn't like heavy-handed because she couldn't walk, she couldn't pull things up. But when she could walk and start to pull up and down her pants, then I was like, girl, you better get into this. So 2 years old is when I was like, you need to learn how to use the potty by yourself. Okay. Nee, you're good. Okay. You got some soap on your pinky? Wash. Here, look at like this. Oh. Wow, those bathrooms, they're so high tech. This is not the same Scarborough Town Center I grew up. However, that Taco Bell has been there since forever. That Taco Bell has been in the same spot. I think this KFC, I just remember the Taco Bell because I used to eat there all the time. And my favorite ice cream spot, Baskin Robbins, is still here. My favorite ice cream is mint chocolate chip. Maybe I get this for you, Saga, and see if you like it. Yeah. Excuse me?
7:30.
Yeah, no.
Is it good?
Can Daddy try? Can you give some to Papa? Can I try? Give some to Papa then.
Yeah, can I have some? Okay, so that concludes our mini Scarborough tour of my home growing up. I believe I must have been like 8 to 12 or 7 to 12, and then 13 we were living on the Danforth where my brother is, and before that we were downtown Toronto. I was born in the hospital in downtown Toronto. But yeah, going there now is so different. I've been there a few times, and I brought Max there while we were pregnant, and I was just like, oh, this is my town, this is my neighborhood. It didn't hit like it hit today. Today it really hit like I am looking at this through the eyes of a parent. Whoa. Red squirrel, hello. Do you see it? Anyways, and this time as a parent, like, you just value different things, like, oh, are there lots of cars? Because on the countryside, we have these big Mack trucks, and I'm just like, get me out of here. But something about having sidewalks, quieter streets. They don't have like coffee shops or any of that, so you can't just be cute, because that is something that Max and I talk about. But all of a sudden you prioritize safety in different ways. At least for me, that's what I've been going through my head. And in Toronto, I'm low-key like scouting areas of like, oh, could I live here? Could I live there? And we drove on Bridle Path, which is like a super rich area. They don't have any sidewalks, they just have roads and like mansions. I'm like, do y'all walk your babies? That could be an ignorant statement. I haven't seen all of the rich neighborhoods. Like, it could have just been that, you know, that area that didn't have sidewalks or whatever. But yeah, something about that neighborhood really stood out to me in all the neighborhoods I've seen coming back. So some food for thought, and I hope you enjoyed Scarborough. And you know what's so funny? I never in a million years thought that the Scarborough accent would become this worldwide phenomenon. But I never imagined I would hear that accent on SNL, or like living in Los Angeles. Who was it? For Y'all Entertainment? Like Mikey was like doing that accent, and I'm like, I'm laughing because what on earth? This accent from this side of the world? So yeah. Anyways, Scarborough is definitely a beautiful place, super diverse. It's like the inverse of Sweden. So if Sweden is like 90%, you know, Scandinavians and like a small percentage of immigrants, Toronto is like, Scarborough more specifically, it's just all immigrants, you know, maybe second generation, third generation, and like a small fraction of the Caucasus region. But yeah, good times. I hope you're enjoying our Vlogmas, yo. Let's just get going because I have to bring my mom's car back. She has an appointment. Make sure you're subscribed, turn your notifications on, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Happy holidays.